Hey, bro, hit my intro.
What's happening, my visionaries? It's your man J Rock. Back in effect, I'm live and direct, and I'm coming at your neck with yet another video, baby. The video, man, as always, just like, subscribe if you want to. If you don't, then just do it if you want to do it, because Jesus said this was the right thing to do. What's happening, my visionaries? It's your man J Rock, man. Back up in this thing. We just need another video, man. About to check out RAPPA. It's pronounced, and please excuse me for my mispronunciation. I don't speak Portuguese, but obrigado to everybody that's watching from Brazil. Let me know if you're reporting live from Brazil. The song is called Minha, Alma, paz que não quero. And I suppose that's translated to my soul, the peace I don't want. Y'all have to let me know, because these are internet, translations. I'm not sure if they're accurate. Plus, you have different forms of dialect and, things of that nature. People pronounce things differently in particular languages. That's why language is so difficult. English. Language is a beautiful thing. Linguistics. But anyhow, so we're gonna go ahead and check this out, man. It is the video, so hopefully I don't get blocked, and hopefully I'll be able to really observe and really retain what the song is about without having to understand the lyrics, because that's the beauty of music. It transcends all language barriers. But anyhow, man, we got Minha, Alma, paz que não quero by RAPPA. Or rapper. I'm not gonna say rapper. Fuck out of here. What am I trying to say? Anyhow, let's get into it. Let's go in.
Depois eu falo contigo. Hein? Demorou? Então, bota na fita mais tarde que eu venho aí. Vou descer, valeu. Moleque aí.
I'm wondering if this is gonna be rap.
Vou meter broca ali embaixo, cheio de fome,
Yeah, I kind of inferred that a little bit, just from the title and the lyrics.
Vamos descer, cara. O menor tá com fome, a gente vai dar carro ali embaixo.
Aí, hoje é o gigante que decide. Qual vai ser da gente, gigante?
Pra praia.
Podemos
Já é, cabeção. Pega uma grana, a gente dá um biscoitinho no teu cabelo. Vambora. Bota. Ai, meu irmão.
A minha alma tá armada e apontada para a cara do sucesso. Os pais sem voz.
Like them drums and that guitar lick at the end of the bar.
Não é paz, é medo. Às vezes eu falo com a vida, às vezes é ela quem diz qual a paz que eu não quero conservar pra tentar ser feliz. Às vezes eu falo com a vida, às vezes é ela quem diz qual a paz que eu não quero conservar pra tentar ser feliz.
I like that little percussion in the background.
A minha alma tá armada e apontada para a cara do sucesso. Os pais sem voz, não é paz, é medo. Às vezes eu falo com a vida, às vezes é ela quem diz qual a paz que eu não quero conservar pra tentar ser feliz.
Like those keys too.
Às vezes é ela quem diz
Sound kind of like rose keys or Wurlitzer.
conservar pra tentar ser feliz. As grades do condomínio são pra trazer proteção,
The peace I don't want.
mas também trazem a dúvida, é você que tá nessa prisão. Me abrace e me dê um beijo, faça um filho comigo, mas não me deixe sentar na poltrona no dia de domingo. Procurando novas drogas de aluguel nesse vídeo coagido. É pela paz que eu não quero seguir admitindo. Às vezes eu falo com a vida, às vezes é ela quem diz qual a paz que eu não quero conservar pra tentar ser feliz. Às vezes eu falo com a vida, às vezes é ela quem diz qual a paz que eu não quero conservar pra tentar ser feliz.
Wait, did they kill him?
As grades do condomínio são pra trazer proteção.
Hold on, did he shoot him? I didn't see the. I saw him hold the gun to his head, but I didn't see him shoot him.
Qual a paz que eu não quero conservar pra tentar ser feliz? Às vezes eu falo com a vida.
Unless I just wasn't watching attentively enough.
Qual a paz que eu não quero conservar pra tentar ser feliz?
I suppose he shot him. Wow.
As grades do condomínio são pra trazer proteção, mas também trazem a dúvida se é você que tá nessa prisão. Me abraça e me dê um beijo.
Okay, yeah, he did shoot him.
Filho
Okay.
comigo, mas não me deixe sentar na poltrona no dia de domingo, procurando novas drogas de aluguel nesse vídeo coagido. É pela paz que eu não quero seguir admitindo, procurando novas drogas de aluguel nesse vídeo coagido. É bela paz que eu não quero seguir admitindo. Me abraça e me dê um beijo, faça um filho comigo, mas não me deixe sentar na poltrona no dia de domingo, procurando novas drogas de aluguel nesse vídeo coagido. É bela paz que eu não quero seguir admitindo, procurando novas drogas de aluguel nesse vídeo coagido. É pela paz que eu não quero seguir admitindo, é pela paz que eu não quero seguir, é pela paz que eu não quero seguir, é pela paz que eu não quero seguir admitindo, é pela paz que eu não quero seguir, é pela paz que eu não quero seguir, é pela paz que eu não quero seguir admitindo.
Like that accordion. I believe that's what that is. Man, it was so difficult for me to try to enjoy the music because I'm watching the video. And here's the thing, the video is important in this particular instance because I wouldn't have understood the context. I mean, I probably would have gathered it, you know, after you know, reading the lyrics, but I don't believe I would have been able to grasp really the magnitude of what the video was presenting and depicting, and what the song was meaning to represent and portray, and the message it was trying to relay and convey. You know, these videos are always difficult for me to do because, number one, you don't have to understand, you know, politics or anything, any form of anything, to just understand human, you know, humanism, you know. Watching the video, you saw at the beginning how you just had a group of, you know, teenagers, adolescents, man, who just, you know, are just having fun. They're just, you know, having, you know, conversations, you know, trivial things. And then just so suddenly everything just shifted immediately. The entire you know, energy of the video shifted. And, you know, at the beginning it was showing the, you know, the daily lives and, you know, the positive aspect. So it's very contrasting, this video was. So at the beginning it showed the, you know, the daily lives, the daily, you know, activities, the daily endeavors of normal everyday people, you know, in Brazil. Then, boom, reality hit, right? And reality is as unforsaken and as lacking any form of compassion or empathy for the individual, that it just crushed. And then you saw these young men. You saw a young man who was, who I assume is perhaps, I believe it was law enforcement. I don't believe it was any form of military, but you know, they arrested the first day, you know, were kind of assailing the young man, and then they were using very hostile and lethal force for what I couldn't see any apparent reason, other than to just portray some, you know, pseudo sense of stature and hierarchy. But and I try not to do these things judiciously, but you know, it's I see what it was depicting. This is a very effective way to show a social message and to have social commentary without having to with substance, without having to trying to be you know, pretentious and you know, condescending. This is really just giving you the raw, unfiltered realism of what, you know, what I believe. And I'm not sure because I don't live in Brazil, so I don't see it. But you know, I don't believe they would have any other reason to if they were trying to purport this or show it as if it weren't pertinent to the situation, and perhaps still is. And it's very difficult to watch, but it's something that a lot of individuals need to be cognizant of and aware of. It's really one of those things that you know, really somewhat allows me to not be nihilistic or pessimistic about my own life, because I believe it just presents a certain level. And here's the thing, you know, I'm an existentialist to a degree. What I believe that people have the right to believe in what they will, and I don't impose my beliefs on anyone else. I am an existentialist in that regard, but I do believe at times we have, when I see these things that happen to other people in different countries and around the world, I really am. It's not meant to be presented that way, but it really allows you to be very, very fortunate and very grateful about, you know, your life may not be the best, but it could be much worse. And I know there's people who don't believe in comparative suffering, and we all suffer. It's the essential nature of man. But I look at these lives and say, you know what? I have a roof over my head. I have a place to call my own. I don't deal with these iniquities to this degree. You know, you are truly blessed. The peace I don't want, and that wasn't the peace that anyone wants. You know, the peace of, you know, autocracy and tyranny under the guise of you know, democracy. No one wants that. So these are the English translation of the lyrics. I'm not sure how credible they are. Y'all have to let me know if anybody speaks Portuguese or is from Brazil. But it says, my soul is armed and pointed at the face of peace. Just the beginning line is already, you know, man. For peace without a voice, no, it is peace, it is fear. That's a perfect summation of this song, of what this song is meaning to convey. Fear, fear, fear. Sometimes I talk to life, sometimes it is she who says, what peace do I not want to keep to try to be happy? That's quite the inquisition. What peace do I not want to try to keep to be happy? So essentially asking, what am I willing to divest from? What am I willing to separate from in order to try to be happy? My soul is armed and painted and pointed at the face of peace. Peace without a voice, peace without a voice. It is not peace, it is fear. The bars of the condominium are to bring protection, but they also bring the doubt if you are in this prison. See the contrasting nature that the bars of this condominium are to bring protection. So they are to provide provision and protection and safety from things from the outside that can harm you. But they also bring the doubt if you are in this prison. Let's see. So it's doubtful. A lot of individuals have doubt or whether they are in some form of imprisonment because of the particular environment and lifestyle and what it entails. Hug me and kiss me, make a child with me, but don't let me sit in the armchair on Sunday. Looking for new rental drugs in this coerced video. It is for peace that I don't want to go on admitting. Hug me and kiss me, make a child with me, but don't let me sit in the armchair on Sunday. So perhaps I interpret that as saying that previous point, that what peace I not want to keep to try to be happy. So allow me these things in life that offer me serenity, but don't allow me the ultimate serenity. Perhaps let me see. Faust, I cannot pronounce that at all. Oh, that's the name of the artist. Okay. Refers to daylight as many people with daylight that alienates and kills the inner self of several, making them change the walk. Okay. That's okay. I like that interpretation more than mine. So it's mere sedation. Looking for new rental drugs in this coerced video is for peace that I don't want. So it's saying that what's on the television is essentially analogous to that of a substance, a drug, which I believe. And it's a drug that is allowing people to be, somnambulant and lethargic and really, alienate themselves from life. Yeah, so then it just kind of reprises on those previous lines. Yeah, so essentially how I interpret this song, or to me it's just a depiction, delineation of the desensitization of individuals that really coerce them to living a lethargic and mediocre life that is without purpose, and without purpose is no life. Somewhat of a supplementation between what is given and then what is taken. So that's, this is a great video, man. It's a great song. I definitely do enjoy this. So much to unpack with this. It would take me forever to really explain, my true interpretation of it. But I hope that, at least allowed some people some level of understanding. I would advise you to go listen to the song yourself and check out the lyrics as well. Very powerful song. But anyhow, man, nothing else to say, but these neighbors, I salute to you. Remember, I say best, never stress. My always do your very best. Live, love life. Because why? Life is beautiful. That's why I'm going to catch you on the flip side. Deuces.
Tá puro.
tá puro.